Hi guys, today I'm going for a founders meetup. So basically all the entrepreneurs, budding entrepreneurs and founders, they are all going to meet for a brunch. We are all going to talk about our ideas, share our ideas, network, look for collaborators, partners or just supporters. So this is something that first time I'm going to attend something like this, and I'm really excited about it. I'm not yet an entrepreneur, I'm not yet a founder, but yes, I do have an inclination towards business. So I see myself doing something like that in a couple of years. So meeting these kind of people is definitely going to boost me up, give me good ideas and help me along the process. It also helps you when you know these people, learn about their journey, their struggles and the way they have found their way out. So it's a great learning experience. So even if you're not planning something like that and you find some similar event, you should definitely be a part of it. Even if you don't want to be a businessman or entrepreneur, just for the learning experience, you should definitely join. So this is my first meetup that I'm going to join in Ahmedabad. The moment I came across this ad on Facebook, I knew that I had to join. So let's see how it goes. So this is the location and I hope it goes well.
The current seating arrangement was not very comfortable, so they are changing it as per our requirement. Ruja, ROOHJA. Yeah.
I think it works.
I have never been surrounded by so many creative people and so many amazing people with great ideas. I'm already loving it.
So what is this about first? Can you give us an introduction?
So it's called the Confession Box. It is a mental health community. So we are breaking the stigma around mental health, where people feel very much intrigued to go to a psychiatrist, especially in Indian society. So here we have a concept where we tell people, we suggest people to come and face their problems, whatever you're facing, your daily issues. You just come, write it down. We have peers, users of around 12,000 open users. So if someone has gone through certain things, they will just respond to you, telling what you can do, just suggestions. And also we have therapists. There are 20 over therapists in the app itself who reply to the confessions.
After a basic chit chat and some food and drinks, there was time of introduction. We all introduced ourselves and what we bring to the table in front of everyone. It was a great way of letting people know what you do, what you're looking for, and what is your basic motive of being here. Stay tuned because I'm going to share what I learned from this entire experience.
So I'm back from the event and I'm going to share with you my experience and the mistakes that I did so that you don't do that. Okay, so first of all, let's start with my experience. My experience was amazing. Amazing. The reason I'm saying is because I went there with a blank mind, completely blank mind. I had no idea how it will go. This was my first kind of this something of this sort that I had joined, and it went really well. The number of leads that I got, the number of creative people that I met, seeing all those enthusiastic people, so young with so unique ideas and trying to be something, trying to do something, it was really amazing. So not only it is a great way to promote your brand, promote your services and get leads, it's also a great way to get some ideas. Because when I was sitting there, I was listening to all these amazing people doing these amazing work in their own field. I was sort of relating my field with them. So what happens is when you're listening to their ideas, you can come up with a different idea that combines something of their expertise and your expertise. There were also different kind of people from different arenas that connected to me. They came up with their own ideas. Hey, we heard about you and then we have this particular idea. So this is how businesses grow. There were people who wanted to collaborate, there were people who wanted to work with each other. Overall, it was a very, very productive session. Trust me, I did not have this kind of experience ever in my life. These offline meetups, these offline events are really, really helpful. I had only heard about these, but this is the first time I have done something like that, and this was really great. Now, coming to the mistakes that I have made so that you don't do it, and something that I'm also trying to avoid in my next session, is first of all, you should be really prepared with your introduction. So what happened was, they started with the intro session and I was the second person. So I did not really know exactly how to tell about myself in that specific amount of time, and I was also not really prepared with a intro. So when that moment comes, I want to talk about myself, but there might be some things that slip out, and that did happen. I offer a variety of services, but when I was talking in front of those people, I missed out on a few that I regretted later. Also, come up with a creative way to introduce yourself or to introduce about what you do. What happens is, in these kind of events, when there are hundreds of people get bored. So when one by one everybody is talking about them and they are giving their intro and talking about what they do, people get bored. Nobody has that level of patience to listen to each and every person. So you have to be unique in the way that you're presenting yourself. It can be something creative that you do, it can be the way you're presenting, it can be the way you start, maybe with a joke, or maybe something to just increase the enthusiasm overall. So that is a way. When I was listening to all these different people, I got really creative ideas about how actually I should introduce myself so that my idea sticks to their brain. So even if that person does not really want to work with me or does not really have anything similar to work with me right away, my intro or my unique way of presenting myself will stick in their thoughts, and in future they might think of me. So it's a great way of being remembered. What happened with me was, I did forget a couple of things that I wanted to tell about myself, but because of my energy, because of my confidence, and because of my loud voice, yes, of course, loud voice, I was audible, I was able to make everybody quiet, because the moment I started talking, it was a big impact there and everybody wanted to listen to me. What happens is, there are hundreds of people, and if you're talking in a very shallow voice and you're being shy or you're being timid or you're talking in a soft note, nobody wants to hear you. Okay, yes, this happened. So, people start chatting, they start discussing among each other, they start using their phones. So you have to be really loud, you have to be creative, you have to be clear, you have to be exact. So because there were a couple of people who were loud, but their introduction was very long. So if you are sharing a long story, people will get bored very easily. So it has to be really short, it has to be to the point, it has to be creative, it has to be loud. So these are the basic points that you have to note when you're trying to introduce yourself in any such kind of events. Next, go there with an open mind. So yes, this is something that really very different that happened with me. I went there as an artist. I was trying to promote my art services. I was trying to promote that, hey, I do murals, I do canvas paintings, I do this, I do that. But because of my communication skills, because of my energy, because of my confidence, and because the way I was interacting with people, many people approached me to host their events, to host their workshops, to host their podcasts, and to be a face of their brand. And that was really amazing. I had never imagined that people would reach out to me for that as well. But I went there with an open mind, and if they had an idea, they wanted to connect to me for that particular reason, I was open to it. I shared my number, and of course we would connect later on. So always go with an open mind. See, since childhood I know that communication skills are a big plus for me, but I never thought that I could actually take it up on a professional level. So when these people needed this particular quality of mine, and when they reached out to me, I was open about it and I was really welcoming about it. So do not go with a closed mind, and I could have said, hey, no, I'm an artist and I'm looking for art clients, this is something I wouldn't do. No, if I've got the skill and if they need it, I'd be happy to help, because those events are again going to be a big plus for me to network with more people. So basically overall this event was a big hit. I got to learn a lot, I got lots of leads, and basically I have to tell you that yes, please, in your locality, in your city, if you come across any such offline meetups, offline events where people are networking, they are introducing, they are just having fun together, please go, please introduce yourself, don't shy away, don't wait for people to come and talk to you. You go out there and talk about yourself, and then only you will grow in your business. That's all for this blog. Do let me know if this was helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.